Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
안녕, 로입니다.
Keith. I'm Zach.
And I'm Curtis.
Y'all know the vibes. Y'all seen the picture. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all not dreaming. 17 dream. I had a dream that you hit the subscribe button and became a real redeemer today.
And I can catch your dream.
I hope so.
Hopefully you like it.
Yeah. All 17 of y'all watching this, Reddit saying
17 what?
1,000.
Okay. Per minute.
Yeah, speaking of thousands and shit, the Patreon is almost at 2,000, man. Make sure you guys jump on there. Some exclusive 17 content on there. It's a god up there for them already on there.
It's a god up there for all
to
of us.
like slide drink. Culture.
He's not worried about that. The Carrots, make sure you guys jump on there. Some live performances up on there. We just redid some Woozy stuff on there. June, Joshua and Vernon stuff. Couple Jones will be hitting YouTube, but it's gonna be some more like exclusive dance practices and stuff on there, and a choreo battle for 17 coming very, very soon. No long talk. This joint just dropped like a few days ago. Just jump into this.
See what we got.
Got her. No beat dropped.
You know where this going?
Look at them controlling the worlds. No, they weren't thinking. Shit, DK. Fucking budget kind of crazy for this. Not the, they did the cloning. Shit, footwork. I like it, it picked up. They threw in the extra. Get 2 more kicks in this bitch. What's up? I don't know why I just feel like at the end it's gotta be one of those like I like that.
That was the same part in the other one. Like, yo, I like the arrangement. That's it. These abrupt stops.
Yeah, well, I feel like they just bought me a drink.
Like they bought you a what?
I feel like they just bought me a drink. Just trying to seduce us.
Had me thinking I was gonna hear a Future song.
Hendrix. 17. Hendrix, 17.
How crazy that would have been.
Now this is a clean joint, especially off the like the hills of some of like the more like upbeat and up tempo joints, which they seem like they do a lot and shit. Cause remember right before you got hot, you had got Darling, so it seems like they kind of always mono it down and then kind of give you the more high octane songs and stuff. But this is chill. I like how it looks like they put like a lot of money into the budget as far as things they were doing. Just kind of like those continuous shots that were wraparounds that turned into like a dissolve of the background into like, you know, the universe essentially. The whole Phantom of the Opera look with the masquerade like look, just like the upper like the elegance and shit, like the upper echelon of like society or some shit.
The 1%.
The 1%. The choreo looked super clean too. It looked like just smooth. Everything about all this was just real smooth. Not particularly like a download for me, but just like a smooth track. There were pockets I wish they stayed in a little bit more. This right here, when they kept doing that. Yeah, just when they were able to kind of belt that out or falsetto it, depending on what member was hitting which note. Like I like that a lot, and I like when the beat picked up. When they threw those extra, it sounds like some kicks and shit and everything. That shot is amazing. Yeah, this has a lot going on for it and stuff. Definitely something that I would have to listen to again to digest and watch the dance practice. But it was cool. Nice comeback. How y'all feel?
I thought it was cool. I didn't have any issue with it. All that being said, I probably would download it. I want to say I would, but only to probably give it a few listens. And if I wasn't feeling it, I would definitely, remove it. But I do like when the beat picked up at the second part. I thought it was a good jump. I thought the video was very dreamlike and well done. I want to say, like, it kind of reminds me, especially the bar scene, reminds me of Loki a little bit. When they're on that train. Mm-hmm. But, like, a lot of the elements of it are just very imaginative and very well done. Like, kind of just floating through the sky, on a chair. Like, who the fuck does that? But it's all clean. It doesn't look crappy. The CGI doesn't look second rate. Everything looks good. The looks are cool. Those sweaters and stuff look really comfy, though. I like the lighting and the coloring in some of the set pieces, like the hallway with the masquerade mask, like the dark chocolates of that set piece, but also like the lighting of it makes it look really cool as well. The contrast. And it's funny that you mentioned the clouds in the beginning, Lo, because basically the cloud, the color palette for the clouds is the color palette throughout the entire video. I thought that was just cool, and like keeping that sea green and like super soft purple throughout the video in some way, shape, form, fashion. Just kind of keeping those dream colors like in tune to whatever they were doing to make everything connect. I thought it was definitely a good thing. Yeah, this is definitely a good song. Everybody, good line distribution. But again, my favorite part of the song was probably like the arrangement of the either the chorus or the pre-chorus. I'm not really sure what that was. Mm-hmm. But that section was definitely fire.
I like the song. I believe I do. I know I definitely like the video 100%. I like the colors behind it. I like the secret society type masquerade-esque thing they had. I definitely do want to give this song another listen to read the lyrics mainly, because I know I do like the production. I kind of like the chorus. I like the melody. I don't know if I would have to read the lyrics. Definitely for me.
Yeah, this one is a cool song. It's not a download for me, but I definitely like some of the elements all around, just not together. I like the chorus that they have going for this, and I love the lo-fi kind of drum beat that's going on for the rhythm section. Like I said, it's just together. It doesn't hit me like that, and I don't know, but it does kind of remind me of "Take Me There" a little bit, just without the
without the melody.
Dude, just without that, it just reminds me of "Take Me There." So.
It's still snare kicks.
I think you're right. It's definitely in the same register, because "Take Me There" only is more a high octane because of that melody and probably the 808 or whatever, everything going there and shit around. Good job.
Scoops.
Yeah, I like this a lot, honestly. Like, I do wish there was a little bit more incorporation of particularly like vocal runs and things of that nature towards the latter half. I think that would have boosted it up a little bit more for me personally. But overall, I do like the track. I like how it's not particularly overproduced. It's in a calm, it's in a much more calm matter, and I just like how the aspects of the song. I feel like they kind of flip it on its head a little bit in the sense that you're talking about this grandioseness of the accomplishments you've had, how dreamlike it feels, but yet they kind of scale back a little bit of the production and things of that nature. So I thought it made for a bit of a contrast, but in a good and soothing way. It's just something like had I'd seen the title only, I would have thought there would have been a little bit more of those things. So I don't know if that's something that will change in subsequent listens as far as kind of getting over any expectations or things of that nature. But the song on its own, like what they presented everything with, was something I did really enjoy overall. I would say the pre-chorus is probably my favorite. Particularly the notes that were being hit in the pre-chorus. I think that was like a little bit, I would have liked a little bit more of that throughout the track, but overall that was something that probably stood out the most to me. And then the poetry and the lyrics, I would say, is pretty much what had stood out a lot for me as well in regards to the idea of is this a dream I'm chasing, or is this dream chasing me? Kind of calling into the aspect that it's a fate or free will sort of thing. Like it almost seems so destined, like that strong of a gravity, for lack of a better term, keeping with kind of some of the space elements of what they're saying in the track, and particularly in the production. I like the whole, this is like heaven deja vu, like you're seeing heaven for another time. I thought that was done really well also. I like the aspects too of particularly during the rap part was it was I passed by countless stars, and it was those same stars, like each of them shined so brightly. Basically all that to say, like you're kind of like taking into account the achievements of your journey up to this point, but you're also like you're not overlooking it. It's like you're glancing at all these achievements, but in like a really humble way. So I thought the poetry of that was done really well also. The production on this is top notch all the way through. I like how the masquerade aspect of it, because you're talking about not being able to open your eyes in the sense of how crazy these accomplishments are, that it doesn't seem like a reality. So then when they kind of use the masquerade and they carry that with the opulence again of like the opulence of like this higher kind of class almost that they've achieved in this dreamlike state, so to speak. So then when they kind of take off the mask and kind of essentially expose it as their reality, I like that the edit right after that is the blinding light kind of just metaphorically the success, I would say. And then all the production aspects within this, as far as even the off scale kind of chair and everything like that, like it's almost like a bigger seat to be filled. I think at least that was sort of the implication that they were trying to give. The shot at the bar of, no pun intended, raising a glass to yourself, kind of attributing the success you've had up to this point. And when they start off the video, kind of sifting through the closet, so to speak, to get the key to their room, but you see they're sifting through like the different planets that are kind of in the universe. So basically, like the key to where I rest is literally like kind of amongst this grand galaxy. So I just think there was a lot of incredible production value in what they were that gave flavor to the lyrics that they were saying. But yeah, all in all, I just would have liked a little bit more vocal runs, perhaps, maybe a little bit more progression in the beats. But overall, as it stands, the poetry within the lyrics and everything they did with it, and particularly the pre-chorus, are going to stick with me for a while. So I enjoyed it.
Yeah, doubling down a little bit on like what you were saying. To me, it's not so much the production, because now after listening to it again, I think it does switch up a few times. I think maybe it's more of the cadences or inflections and voices.
Register,
it doesn't
perhaps?
seem like it's too many change ups. Around change up, another 17 liters track. But it's not too many like change ups in like some of the vocal patterns. So a lot of the song seems like maybe it's on two grooves at a time to me. I really wish like not so much people would have like infused a little bit more of themselves. What I like about 17 is kind of when like you can tell like when like a Hoshi or a Woozy jump on, or like DK, like they voice difference so much that you feel like those switches on here. For some reason with the production, it didn't seem like that happened like too much. That's kind of like my only knock. It's not like it ruined the song, but it just kind of kept the song to me at like 1 or 2 tempos the entire time. So it was so smooth that it just wasn't different. But yeah, I'm good, Jugger. Yeah, jump in the comments, tell us how y'all feel about this. If y'all are real carrots, jump on, subscribe today, become real redeemers. If you guys love 17, you guys definitely should jump on the Patreon. Like I said, the God is up for them already. We got dance practices like for every group and 17 up on there. Exclusive choreos for them that'll be coming out like real soon. It might be some bangers that y'all like on there. So jump on there. We'll holla at y'all. Yeah, and tell us why it's Vernon. But yeah, we love you guys to death. We're gonna holla at y'all.
Take care.
Peace.